Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my home. How is everybody doing? Grab yourself a cup of coffee or some tea or some hot chocolate or maybe a soda, whatever you like. Come join me around my table here and let's just enjoy our morning together. Good morning for whoever just popped on, gave me a thumbs and left. How great is that? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mel. How are you? Are you working today? Oh, let's see here. Holly, good morning. Now, I've not seen you before. Not that I can recall. Good morning, Debbie. How are you, honey? Boy, Debbie, you're up with the birds again, or have you even slept? Are you going to bed soon? How's everybody doing today? Or this morning, I should say. Have you figured out that it's morning yet? Debbie, I've been seeing you all over the place, girlfriend. Going to grocery store and getting ready to visit. Oh, that's nice. Oh, how nice. So you got to get your refrigerator packed, right? You got to get your refrigerator packed with food. Oh, okay. Okay. So you are up now. Oh, wonderful. Oh, speaking of family, I got to show you a picture. I got a card in the mail from my brother and brother and his family. This is a picture. They are so gorgeous, guys. Good morning, Susan. You're up early. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Oh, Susan, you are so amazingly sweet. Thank you. So let me show you a picture of my family. My This is my brother in the back here. It's my brother. Well, they're all wearing sunglasses, so you can't see them, but that's my sister-in-law. And then this is their oldest, and then the youngest. And wait a minute, Hannah. Her birthday. She just had a birthday. I think she just turned like 22. I want to say 22 or 23. Oh, Holly, well, welcome. I am so glad you're here. And this is they both have a very, very special place in my heart. Um, oh, Kathy, that's a good question. Well, um, we won't know much. We won't know much until probably next week, because I guess they told Mr. Happy that they will get all their notes and everything together and send them over to her PCP. So I'm kind of like nervous about that. I feel like I gotta bring my computer closer. Hold on just a minute. I feel like I'm screaming. There we go. So, anywho, it went well. She still has no clue what's going on. Mr. Happy said that she came out of the doctor's office and well, it wasn't really an office, but he asked her a couple times, well, what'd you do? What'd you do? And lots of paperwork, paperwork, lots of questions. And so, good morning, Julie. How are you today? So, yeah, they said as far as interviewing him, they really didn't do a whole lot of questioning. They didn't really question him a whole lot. Said that they basically gave him a piece of paper with like 6 questions on it or something like that, and just said it had like a from fine to totally dependent, and all the questions were either totally dependent or like really close to the next one up. And so yeah, there that was the only question that they asked, the only thing that they asked him. And he said again, and this frustrated me about it the first time, but the fact that they asked him questions in front of her, so like they were together, and then they would ask like, well, how was she with such and such? And just that whole, or you don't question somebody like that in front of, I mean, anyway, they did that to me during the initial talk, if you will, and it was very frustrating, Kathy, I have to say. So but I'm glad it's over. It was a long day. I know I'll stop in there today, or this morning rather, and she'll still be sound asleep. I know that. So, um, because it was a really, really long day. Mr. Happy was like really taken aback a little bit. He said they stopped. She wanted to get something to eat. Well, they hadn't eaten anything since breakfast. And then the appointment didn't end until close to I guess it was around 4:30. And then mom came out of her appointment and said, I'm hungry. I need to eat. So he said there was just nothing. There was no place to get any. I know, Kathy. Well, it's like then my mom would have been offended if he would have said that, because then it would have been like, why are you telling secrets behind my back? And it's a long story. But so anyway, Mr. Happy bought her like this big marketplace sandwich from Arby's. And he said she ate the whole thing. It took her 2 hours to eat it, but because she would like eat a couple bites and then put it in her lap and take forever to fold the paper around it. He said it was so funny. Awesome, Susan. That is amazing. Good for you. Good for you. Kathy, look what I'm doing. Does this look familiar? I know it's really early, but I started on this like several days ago, and this is as far as I've gotten. So anyway, it's over with. And now the next big thing is getting my brother to come out and take my mom home with him for a while. So anyway, good morning, Chloe. I haven't seen you forever, sweetheart. How are you? You doing okay? Hey, I wanted to ask you, that's right, Kathy. Chloe, are you doing okay? Are you able to go see your neighbor, the one that was put into the assisted living place? Yesterday I was on I was watching Sandy from Left is Right. I was watching her oh, good, Chloe. I'm so glad to hear that. That is such good news. I like to hear that. Um and I was thinking, oh, I want to talk with my friends too. And I come so close to just popping off of hers and starting up my own live. And I went, well, I just felt so bad. I didn't want to take anybody away from her lives, have some unusual stripes, but they're a little bit special. They're a little bit unusual. That's an interesting hat. I love it. I'm glad. I'm so glad, Chloe. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing how my brother is going to do with my mom coming to his house, because he keeps, he had been offering now for years, and the last couple times I've talked to him, he's been like extremely stressed out and busy and with his work. And that you're right about that, Susan. One of a kind, one of a kind. And that's perfect. People could be special. What you crocheting? I'm working on a Gold Hill shawl that I started like several days ago, actually, probably last weekend, and I haven't worked on it. It was like underneath something, and I just now have found it. And so now I'm picking it up again. Oops. This hook is so slickery. I love that word, slickery. um, these clovers, they're so slippery. Anyway, do you guys see behind me what's hanging up on the wall? This is a Hobby Lobby yarn, Mel. Let me, I know it was on clearance. Sweet Divinity. It was on clearance here. Oh, it's a beautiful color. You know what? This color, this is my opinion, but this color is a color that is like perfect for any skin tone, whether you have olive skin, dark skin, light skin, fair skin. I don't know, Mel. I know I have I picked up 4 of them when it was on clearance. And I mean, I barely touched one of them. There's a lot of yardage in here. There's 243 yards. Um, oh, Kathy, look at you on the ball, on the ball. Kathy put a link to this Gold Hill shawl by Ophelia Talks. I love it. And I didn't know this, Kathy, but I was watching her do this, and she was talking about it using her favorite stitch. The half double crochet is my favorite stitch too. I love it. And this is a mindless, just a regular old shawl. I don't know if that makes sense, but it is just, you just start, it's just half double crochets. Half double crochets. Um Anybody see behind me on my wall? I finally got my command hooks up on my wall. And yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute, one. Yeah, I got 5 of them up on the wall. And but I got to be careful because I don't want to hang anything too heavy on it just in case. So I'm not going to hang any of my blankets, obviously. And since I got so many blankets, oh gosh, I still haven't put aside my I need to set aside my what's, of course, Chloe. Purple yarn is my favorite yarn. I love purple. Purple, 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 purple. I know, and it's so funny when you start going through your stash and you start saying, wait a minute, I got a lot of purple. You could definitely tell what your favorite color is. Bonnie Barker, that's it. Bonnie Bay Crochet. I have yet to get, I think I've got the yarn I want to use for my Bonnie Barker mystery crochet along. And kind of excited about that. Good morning, Roberta. I know. We both love it. We both love our purple yarn. Yes. And in fact, let's see here. I don't think she gave me any. No, she didn't give me any wool or cotton, but I did a yarn swap with Rose, and she gave me a lot of purple yarn because she knows I love purple. Going to be busy today, tearing apart your living room. I'm making a crochet nook. Oh, how fun, Susan. How are you gonna do it? Can you tell me about it? I love stuff like that. I love it, love it, love it. Well, let me tell you something. This room, I'm getting it together and it's looking so pretty and I'm loving my room. The rest of the house, however, is a ramshackle mess. It's a mess out there and it stinks. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't say. That's why I just want to stay here in my room and I've got my pretty, I don't light it, but I've got my Harry Slatkin candle. Oh, if you've never smelled Harry Slatkin, his candles are amazing, amazing. Oh, and this one is my favorite scent. Okay, this is lotus flower. Oh, and it's fragrance notes, bamboo, lotus flower, hyacinth, and sandalwood. This is so amazing. And I love it. In this room, I can light it because Mr. Happy, he has bad asthma and this really gets and allergies, and the smell of the candle gets to him. But now that this is my room, I can put it on and it smells lovely. Lovely. So anyway, let's see here. What else do I do? I am putting, like I said, I put those up on the wall. I put those command hooks up on the wall. So good morning, Pat Cray Hollis. Put those up on the wall to hang some of those projects. And then the blanket whips, I think I know where I want to put them. But I just haven't fully decided. I haven't. Good morning, Ingrid. How are you, sweetheart? I haven't committed to where I want to put them. And I still have stuff out in the other out in the living room where have other crafts that I need to bring in here. So let's see here. What else is going on in Petra's world? Yeah, oh, did you guys see the picture of my family? My brother and his family. Did you guys see that picture? Yeah, I got a birthday card from I think my sister-in-law, like at the beginning of the month, just buys a stack of cards for everybody's birthday during the month and just sends them out. And sends them all out at the same time. Oh, I have to tell you, I'm getting so excited about my trip to Florida. I am doing well, Ingrid. You all, Ingrid is having a giveaway, and I can't believe she's only got 400 subscribers. I thought for sure she'd have over 1,000 by now. Okay, so Susan, you have a 3-drawer stand and a storage footstool and a floor lamp with 3 adjustable lights that way. Oh, okay. Now the drawer stand, are you talking about one of those plastic drawers? Or are you talking about a nice wooden one? What kind? Yeah, and I like that idea of having a separate light because, yeah, sometimes we're in the same room. Good morning, Kay. How are you this morning? Oh, my sweet, sweet friend. So, anyway, do y'all ever find you don't like a certain hook because it just seems like, oops, that's not right. It's too slippery. I'm doing very well, Kay. I'm doing wonderfully. Metal with 3. Oh, I love it, Susan. I love, love, love it. Susan, for some reason, I'm thinking you live in Ohio or Indiana. Am I right? Let's do a little roll call. Tell me where you're from. Okay, I know where a lot of you are. I know Kay is from Evansville, Indiana. Okay, I have to tell you again, Kay. And I know Ingrid's in South Africa, and so it went well. It went Suffolk, Virginia, Lexington, North Carolina. Yippers. I still can't believe that, Mel. I still can't believe that you're like right there where my family is. Kansas, right outside of Fort Riley. That's where I remember you from because I was born in Fort Riley. That's what it was. Chloe, oh man, for some reason I know I should know it, but I keep forgetting. Good morning, Linda. How are you, sweetheart? Yep, you're in the UK. UK represent. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Linda. Oh, goodness. Oh, Linda, I have all of these beads that I bought. I mean, I've got a whole supply of beads to last me for months, if not years. And of course, now I don't use them. You're Wisconsin, yes. And Beverly's from Newfoundland. And Sheila, good morning. Good morning. Lorna, good morning from sunny UK. So we got two from UK. Hello, hello. Linda from across the pond. Yes, Linda from across the pond. So I am trying to, if I'm doing so much. I'm trying so hard to get all of my projects done before not your pond. LOL. That's cute. Lots of things to do today. Warren, Ohio, Roberta. Yes, Warren, Ohio. Oh, and Ingrid is talking about the knit along. Isella, good morning, good morning. Oh, get your iPad. Oh, you're so sweet. So I did pick up. Now, see, this is the thing is when there's a certain pattern I'm working on that there's some I have to just I can't watch something because I have to watch the tutorial over and over and over again in order to get it. And let me pull that up because I want to show you. I finished another section of my Celtic mandala throw, and I can't wait to show you. Oh, good, Beverly. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, yes. My mom used to go to a podiatrist. In fact, that's probably what I got to do for her on Monday is I need to spend some time. Okay, look at you, girl. Geographically getting set. Getting set. So, okay, so for those of you that are within a approximate 2 to 3 hour drive from, please do, Chloe, please do. I've got my notebook right here with me. I am looking at Lake Winoka for a gathering place. I have to talk to a good friend of mine to see if she will allow us to rent it from her. But she has a lake house, and it's like the perfect place for a yarncation. And it's about an hour away from Cincinnati, about an hour, I should say about an hour, well, 45 minutes to an hour east of Cincinnati. And I'm in hopes that next spring we'll be able to go there for a yarncation. About 2.5. Okay, have you moved your yarn haul? Oh, yeah, Linda, can you not tell? Beverly, yes, just a little, unless you fire up your jet and fly out here. I am using, Linda, I'm sorry, I'm using the Sweet Divinity by Yarn Bee. It is a it's a number 3 weight, I believe. What they're classifying it as a 4, but it is no 4. It is a 3 weight, 80 acrylic, 20 nylon yarn. And it's really, really soft. So yeah, this is my new yarn space, Linda. just last night, I hung up I put some command hooks up on the wall where I have my smaller projects. Yeah, it's not a 4 weight. I don't know where they come up with 4. Yeah, I know. And then, okay, so for those of you that are kind of newer, let me just go over. All of this is cotton on the wall. All of that is cotton, sorted by weight, going from 1, 2, 2 and 3 weight, and then 4 weight is like right in here. And Beverly, tour of my room. Okay, well, give me a second. Let me unplug, and then we'll walk. We'll walk. Okay, but I have to stay on this side of the camera. Okay, so here's my books. Those are my crochet books over here, and my precious books, my Jane Austen books. Gotta have that, right? Okay, Dad's Fun and Destroy. Oh no. Okay, all right, Chloe. I will definitely write that down. Let me finish doing this tour and I'll write it down, okay? Okay, so then when I come over to here, you can see I've got my bags hanging up on my wall. Let me move this. Oh, so you can see. So I've got bags hanging up on the wall. I've got 5 hooks. I got 2 projects hanging here, but then my projects, those are my whips. This one is not a whip. This is still a project I need to work on, but anyway, all of them are whips. Then I've got some more whips on the floor here that I'm going to put this one over here because I want to show you guys here in a second. Beverly does not have a channel, Mel. Okay, so then over here I've got started cotton. This up here is my this is my knit crate. No, not knit crate. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I can't remember. It's the advent calendar cotton. Anyway, then I've got just all my number 1 weight cotton all the way down. There's 2 weight cotton. And then on the very, very bottom, I've got my Be So Easy from Kristin Omdahl. Then I start up here. This is number 2 and 3 weight that goes down here. And I found some of these shower curtain hooks and darn good yarn. Thank you, Mel. That's what it was. So I found some shower hooks and some zip ties. And so I hung up some of my other cotton. This is my Pima cotton. And here's some more Pima cotton. Here's Pima cotton. And then it goes down to here. And then I've got some sugar wheel cotton cakes down there. Then, then I start, let's see here. Oh, here's still, this is still cotton up here and cotton blend. And then here I start, this is bamboo, and then I have like a heavier weight cotton down at the bottom. Trying to go back and see what everybody's writing. Hello to my little friend. I know, isn't it cute? That was, I think somebody gifted that to me. Isn't it cute? Yeah, thank you, Beverly. Yeah, it is. Okay, then I start here with number 1. This is my wool. This is all of my actual wool or wool blend stuff. And so I start here from 1 weight going down to a little bit heavier weight. Now this is not wool here, but this was empty, and so I just filled it up with some of the other acrylic yarn. Then here's some more wool blends going all the way over to there. And then behind me here in the wood crates is all my Stylecraft. That's all Stylecraft yarn, and I sorted it by the color. And then that is all acrylic yarn as well. And I've got some big old honking stuff that doesn't fit anywhere. Good morning, Marnie, and good morning, Sylvia. Good morning. Glad you are early today. The grocery store's open at 7. Ooh, cooking grocery day. Yeah, Friday, right? Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. Whoop, say goodbye to the Stylecraft. Okay, so then over here in all of my plastic crates, and then these wooden crates, all of this is Paintbox. And I tried to sort it by color as well. And then there's Fancy. And then down here, all inside of the bookcase is all of my Be So Baby yarn from Kristin Omdahl. And then on top, I've got, oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. There we go. And then on top of the bookcase, I have my mainstays. Oh, you cannot hear me? Can you hear me now? My mainstays yarn, that's the anti-pill, is right there. And then in the bookcase, in this dresser here, in the dresser, I'm going to be putting all of my other crafts. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me better now? Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, I'm just going to sit down so you guys can hear me. So anyway, it's coming together little bit by little bit. But I brought over this because I can't wait to show you guys. Look how pretty this is turning out. Let me find the right side. Yeah, here it is. This is my Celtic, and I'm learning terminology. Look, here is a V cable. Isn't that neat? It's a V. I did this whole section here around, and that's a V cable. And oh, it's so pretty. It's so squishy, soft. This to me looks like like a wheat cabling. Julie, this is called a V cable. And this little thing right here is what's her name? Bonnie Bay Crochet. This is Bonnie Bay Crochet. Oh, something fell here. And it's just lovely. I love this. And I'm taking, this is one of those that you really have to concentrate, when you do it. This is going to be a blanket. But I'm using the mainstays anti-pill acrylic. This is what it looks like here. Here. So anyway, that's what this is. And I'm loving it. I'm love. But this is one of those that I know. That's why I'm learning. This is where I'm learning my cables. I'm learning how to do cables. No, this is one. It's going to be one blanket. It's not a block. It's just I'm building onto this. And thank you, Kathy. Kathy just posted the good morning, Wriggles. Kathy posted the link to this tutorial. But what's neat is that, okay, it looks like a square, but it's going to eventually be like this, you know, where this is going to be a centerpiece like this, and then it's going to be like a square in a square, basically on end. I don't know if I'm not explaining that very well, but I just love this. So this is a one color project, and I'm learning how to do the cables, and I'm just loving it. Okay. So, okay, so Chloe, I need to write this down here. Let's see here. No, it's not, Kathy. This is a what's it called? Celtic mandala throw. Good morning, Carsey. Yeah, it's gorgeous, right? She's a very good teacher, but I have to say, I mean, I have to stop at times and rewind and have her go again, and because sometimes she's really good. She's very, very she's on point. I just have a hard time getting my needle or crochet hook to do what hers is doing. Okay, Chloe, I just wrote that prayer request down. Yeah, but I feel like if I could learn how to do the cabling, I can do some nice work. And let me tell you something, guys. Walmart has a sweater, and it's a junior size. There's no way I can wear it. Thank you, Kathy. Pop up and say hello. All right, honey, you have a wonderful day. Yum. Oatmeal. Yum, yum, yum. No problem, Chloe. Katie from Minnesota. Minnesota. Good morning. Good morning. Have a beautiful day, Marnie. Have a beautiful day. I know it felt good yesterday. I know, Carson. You just gotta keep. Okay, what was that I have to do? So yeah, that one you have to. That's not one of those things where you watch TV and do that, at the same time. You have to just do that. And then, but I found a sweater at Walmart, and it's a two-way sweater where you can wear one thing on one side, or switch it and wear, have a different front, and it is so beautiful. And I took pictures of it on my phone so that I can replicate it. And I want to replicate it, crocheting it. I want to make something very, very similar for this winter months. But I'm going to have to use number one fingering weight yarn to make it. But here's why it's so unique, is that from the bottom, it starts at the hips, and then there is a cable that works up, comes in, and then back out and joins at the shoulders. And it's a cable. And it looks, I would show you on my phone, but I have my phone with me. And it's like, oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. And then, so that it's like almost like a boat neck on that one side, right? And so it has this, and has nice sleeves, almost like a poofy sleeve, and then a cuff. And then on the back side, which you can turn around, and have it, but it's the same cabling, but it starts like low right here and comes out. And so it kind of gives that visual, like, that you're thinner than you really are, right? Um, oh yeah, yeah, I will do that, Kathy. I'll do that. Um, and so the other one, the back side, which you can make it the front side, has from here to here and from here to here, like an X, and it's joined in the middle by a like a ring of, and it's so neat. So I'm thinking you could just do like a small stitch, to have an X, so it'll be an X. You don't necessarily have to join it with a ring, but you could. Okay, let's see who else popped in. Susan, thunderstorms last night, so hopefully, oh, good. Yeah, it's supposed to be, well, it was supposed to be cool all night. I haven't gone outside, but it's supposed to be like in the, I was gonna say late 50s, the high 50s, early 60s, and when I go outside. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning. Good morning. I know, it's so beautiful. The only thing, Katie, that I'm thinking of is that when you talk about cables, you really don't get the impact unless it's a solid color. That's my only thing. Okay, got your tea. Now you're sitting down with your socks. All right, Ingrid. No, I said Ingrid. I did not mean Ingrid. Beverly. I was looking too far down. I'm sorry. You haven't made cables yet. On my list of stitches to learn. Yes. Well, I mean, it's like one of those things that niggled me and niggled me. Ryan needs a scarf for when you go to brunch. Um, do I got some eyeballs? Anybody? Um, it doesn't, I know it doesn't give the right effect. You're right. Um, Cindy, I have always been like this. Honest to goodness. I thank you so much, Kay. I've always been like this. Seriously. I've always been an early bird. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. Um, my dad was military, and that might have something to do with it. Maybe. A friend of mine just went to college. She's really nervous. She might get homesick, but prayers. Oh, Chloe, why don't you make her something that will bring her a little bit of like comfort, if you will? Maybe maybe either I don't know, like a little lap blanket, or maybe like a shawl in her favorite colors, just so that she'll have something from you, something that'll bring her a little bit of sunshine, or a little bit of like a virtual hug, if you will. That might be a nice gift. I might have to find myself a different hook for this. I'm just not happy with this hook. It's a clover hook, and I'm using it with this yarn, and it's almost too slippery. It's fast, but I'm constantly slipping. A friend. Oh, let's see. She loves wolves and found the cutest crocheted wolf. That's a good idea. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to be as, I mean, if you wanted to make her a wolf, that would be amazing. But to me, that's a little bit time consuming. She can wrap up the notes. A hug from you. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, Mel. So we've got the weekend coming up now. Does anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Okay, this is ridiculous. Give me a second, guys. I got to see if I find a different hook. I'll be right back. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, guys. Wow. Thank you, Kathy. Trying to find a K hook. Well, J L. I'm going to make some hats. Oh, not in that order, Julie. You've got to have your coffee first. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Zuche. Good morning. Good morning. Mel. Oh, a little 18-month-old grandson. Love that age. Oh, Beverly, interesting. Good morning, Frenchie. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Get your priorities straight, Julie. Okay, let me see if I can find just a regular old hook, because okay, let's try this one. I've been using this clover hook, and it's just too slippery on this with this yarn. Y'all ever have that problem? Like, you got your favorite hooks, but they just won't work for the situation. There, that's better. Oh, that's better. Do the big chunky crochet hooks feel heavy? Most of the big hooks, like you're talking about, Julie, Isella, most of them are made of plastic, so they're fairly light. Unless you want real heavy and you get the Odyssey hooks, but most people don't like those. Okay, Ingrid. So yeah, this is actually going to be a long weekend for us too. Our Labor Day is on Monday. And get this. So Monday is our day off. No, Kathy. I haven't set aside for that perfect for that perfect project, and I just haven't used it yet. That's terrible, I know, but oh my goodness, I just haven't used it yet. uh, Having to wait on cappuccino till I get done at the doctor. Oh no. Oh, speaking of the doctor, um, I love this time with y'all. I love my clovers, but I understand change the hooks again because I know they're light. Um this particular clover is a 6.5, which is a plastic, and it's very fast. Okay, it's very fast. And I imagine if I had a wool. Good morning, Meg. How are you? I imagine if I used a could use it to scratch my head. If I was using wool, it would work really well, but using this acrylic, it's just too much. So anyway, Monday, now Mel, I don't know about you, but on Monday, I have the day off normally, as Monday's the day off. So Tuesday is my day off because of the holiday being on Monday. So I get a nice long weekend. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Um, Clay around your bamboo hook and they felt good. Yeah, yeah. I know, Kathy. I know. Well, I do have it set aside for some of my nicer projects. It's just, yeah, yeah. Crochet my hair. It's getting long. Yeah, it's getting long enough to do that for sure. So, let's see here. So, what was I going to say? Oh, doctors. So, somebody mentioned, and I'm not going to say the name because I value her opinion a lot. But she mentioned, she said, Petra, you are not looking well. That you are not looking well. You are looking very ill. You're looking like you need to get some sleep. And so I said, okay. And we come up to figure out that the reason why I was looking like that was the color I was wearing. It was making me look hook in the coffin. I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah, tried the yarn by Furls. Kathy, I have the yarn. I just haven't tried it yet. Another one of those things that you just have to have. And goodness. Now Ginger swears by it, especially that acrylic. She swears by it. Um well, Saturday, I have to work Saturday, but I get off earlier on Saturday. So, okay. Oh no, Cindy, do you have both? Do you have macular and cataracts? And I'm just going to say this from a optometrist point of view, or I'm not an optometrist, but we have many patients who come in there and have cataract surgery and are being treated for macular, and they're fine. They're fine. Um, Crocheting with my hair because it was so long. It worked great. I have a hospital appointment on Tuesday. I'll just have oh no. Oh no. I hope you get that taken care of. So yeah. Anyway, I've been looking a little bit peaked, if you will. Looking, and I have not been sleeping well, and I can't understand, why you know, I feel like I'm getting 8 hours of sleep a night. Why am I feeling so tired? Well, last night before I went to bed, Mr. Happy said, you were snoring the roof off the house yesterday or last night. I was bad at Ginger's life last night. Sometimes my temper gets the better of me. Uh-oh. What's the matter, Isella? What did you do? I missed that. Okay, I missed it. But your temper. Uh-oh. What happened, sweetheart? Um, so he said you were snoring so loud. Um, well, Cindy, can they not treat it with drops? Can they not treat that anymore? Oh, I feel sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. Um, now what was I saying? So maybe I need to go do a sleep study to find out if I need to start wearing a CPAP. But here's the problem. About, oh, I guess it was about 5 years ago, 6 years ago now. It has nothing to do with what I drink. Water at dinner, coffee only in the morning. It's not a matter of caffeine because I'm tired. I mean I sleep. I go to sleep. I just fall asleep. But I'm waking up and I honestly think Mr. Happy has a point that I'm snoring. And yeah. Well, here's the thing. So I've tried the sleep. Oop, I've tried sleepy time. I've tried. I take medication. I take trazodone every night, which is the only way I can get to sleep. Anyway, I need to go have a sleep study done. I think. Um, not really. Well, here's the thing. I think, like I said, I think it's the snoring. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to need to go ahead and have a sleep study done. But I guess about, oh, whenever it was, 6 years ago, I had I had surgery, and when um, okay, Chloe, honey, thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, I don't feel rested. When I get up in the morning, I don't feel rested. Um, so after my surgery, though, the doctors and me obviously had a scare because my left lung was partially collapsed um after the anesthesia. And I'm glad you enjoyed it, Chloe. um so I had to be put on like a CPAP, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It gave me such anxiety. I started hyperventilating. I could not get my oxygen level up. And so they had to like redo things, and so I had to just do like a treatment because I could not wear something on my face. I couldn't. I mean, I just got anxious, and it was like, oh, I couldn't breathe. So I don't know if I were to go get a sleep study done, that I don't know how they would do that because I just wouldn't be able to. I can't have anything on my face when I sleep. In fact, when I lay on my pillow, if my nose or my mouth is even barely touching the pillow, I can't sleep. I feel like I'm going to suffocate. So, um, everything you know saw because it was white. Okay, Isella. Uh, well, it doesn't make any difference. I know my husband wears one. Mr. Happy wears one. Has been wearing one for many years now, and it's just I just can't do it. So I'm not sure. And I'm right at this point. I still don't have a PCP to get a referral. I'm having a major issue now too. I'm having a pain that I've never had before. And I don't want to go into detail. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, but and I need to have that checked out. I'm falling apart, is what it is. I'm falling apart. So, yeah. I take a an allergy medication and a sleep medication before I go to sleep every night. And it always works, and I do get to sleep. And I do sleep through the night. If I wake up, I'll go right back to sleep, but it's just that I know, Mel. I know, right? Mm-mm-mm. So anyway, um, so I was started to say I have about all my yarn. I'm thinking about putting in an order. I ordered something from Kristin Omdahl. I ordered some yarn from Kristin Omdahl. I ordered some more of those bags, which I love. I love those project bags that she's got. Um, well, now, Cindy, that's an idea. I never thought about that. I guess I could do that. Yeah. Um, so I placed an order with Kristin Omdahl for those bags, and then I went ahead and ordered a 10-pack of like a silver gray color of Be So Baby yarn so that yes. Um and reacted so badly to the CPAP and BiPAP, nothing can be done. I wake up early and take meds to sleep. Roberta, that is my concern. And to me, you know this better than anybody, is that if you don't have a good night's sleep, if you don't have a good night's sleep, then what's going to happen is you don't feel rested during the day, and your mind it's just not sharp anymore. Thank you, Kathy. I don't know what's going on. I got those trolls out today, don't I? Wow. I know you said that, Kathy, and I think that would work great. Yeah. So today, um, mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Well, okay. I tell you about the inner ear. Um, Thank you, Kay. As far as the inner ear goes, I went to an appointment with my mom one time because she's been having a lot of problems with her inner ear too, and And let me tell you what the doctor said. There are these crystals, and if you kind of like picture I don't know, maybe like a sideways kind of um sand time, you know, a time, what do you call those little timers with the sand? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, side to side, and that, you know, there's, it's supposed to, like, when you walk, it kind of swings as you walk. He said there's, I mean, minuscule, microscopic crystals, an hourglass. Thank you, Kate. Like a sideways hourglass. He said, if you can picture this, it's like there's crystals in this hourglass, and they keep you stable. Okay. Like when you're walking, he said, but on most people, you've got, they're evened out. Okay. The crystals are right where they're supposed to be. And so you don't have problems when you walk. Um, and so, just a minute, Sylvia. I'll explain just a second. And he said what happens is that when you have an inner ear problem and you can't have it resolved, and you're always having this vertigo, it's because one or more of these little crystals have gotten loose and is just like floating. And so when you turn your head, it just, you know how that happens, you know, when you turn your head and you just kind of like, you're off balance. He said that's, it's because one of those crystals has come loose and is just floating. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it amazing, first of all, how God does that, right? Oh, um, oh, Mel, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Um, so Sylvia, I am working on it's called the Gold Hill Shawl by Ophelia Talks, and I am using, this is like a blush pink color. It is a number 3 weight yarn, and it's using a really extra big hook so that there's lots of drape. And there's 2 more things, and I mentioned it to her yesterday, I think, on one of her posts from Anya from Ophelia Talks. I said, "Girl, stop it." I said, I can't have all these projects to work on before your crochet along, because I think today, if I'm not mistaken, Kathy, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think today she has a new tutorial out for a Ruana that I have got to make, a Ruana poncho. Good morning, Becky. um, and then I found another thing that I have to make. I want to make one of those little tiny, not tiny, but one of those drawstring bags, those little, you know how you put it on your wrist. I want to make a couple of those and just have it so I'm just big enough maybe to put your phone and your credit cards or something in. So just add it to the list of the things to do, you know, because I mean, as if I don't have enough already. Okay, Sylvia, you please take care of yourself, and know that we're all praying for you, okay? Okay, everybody, those that are inclined to prayer, Sylvia is on her way to dialysis. Let's pray for her, that she has a day that is good, and that she will not be drained when she leaves dialysis, that she will be feeling good. So, excuse me. Okay, I'm going to have to stop this. Good morning, Trudy. How are you? I have been stopping in every single day to the section there in Walmart, to see if they get any more of their yarn. And there's not anybody even there to, you know, tidy it up. So I don't know if no order has actually been placed because nobody's been there to actually tidy the section up to see that there's not enough yarn. So I'm hoping that it will happen. Okay, so for those of you that didn't see it at the beginning, let me show you. This is my brother. I got a picture. My brother and sister-in-law sent me a card and sent me a picture of their family. They were out this summer. Trudy, it went, as far as I know, her appointment went well. We won't have, right, Roberta? It's so sickening, isn't it? She's such an enabler, she is. So, no, Mama Kay, I've tried that. They won't do it. They won't do it. You can go to the store. It's available for in-store pickup. So that's my brother. That's his wife. And that's their oldest and youngest, Mariah and Hannah. So those are my nieces. They're such lovely, lovely girls. I mean, they are the most beautiful inside and out, wonderful children. They're not children. They're young ladies. I think one of them just turned 20. I want to say 22. 20. Okay, Linda, I'm going to have to pop off too and head to work. Thank you, Kay. Crochet Society Advent Calendar. Mel. Oh, no. No, say it's not true. Yeah, I'm looking at my yarn and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to put my a list together of yarns that I'd like to get my birthday for myself for my birthday. And so I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do my loose first. Lizzie cow, and I'm busy on Linda. Oh, and Lisa's cow is popping up. Oh no! Oh no! Ingrid, you're going to be busy. I hope that helps, Beverly. But just knowing it, I don't know if that, because I get the same thing every once in a while. Yeah, I'm going to try to get a couple of things. I'm not going to say what all, but I do need to get a couple of things done before. Hi, Adele. Thank you so much. I love you too. Get several of my smaller projects done before my Lizzie Cal starts. And I have a whole long trip to do them on too. So if I have lots of smaller projects, that works too. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful and blessed day. And I look forward to maybe I can pop on tomorrow morning and find out how your day is going. Okay. You guys have a great day. Bye, guys.